The story about letting go. Once upon a time, two monks were returning to the monastery in the evening. It had rained, and there were puddles of water on the roadsides. At one place, a beautiful young woman was standing, unable to walk across because of a puddle of water. The elder of the two monks went to her, lifted her up, and carried her to the other side of the road, then continued to the monastery.
Hello and welcome. Yes, so if you want to know the end to that story, stay tuned to the end where I'll be playing the full version of it from beginning till the end, so that you know what happened to the old monk. Was the young monk go to the monastery and report the old monk? Was the old monk sanctioned? You get to know what happened. But for now, we're going to be discussing a book where I got that story from. Okay, it is called Go for No. Go for No. Okay, it was written by Richard Fenton and Andrea Watts. Why are we discussing this book? Are you an entrepreneur that needs to convert prospect to customers? Are you into sales and you need to convert leads into sales? Okay, that book is for you. Okay, and today we are going to be doing a short review on what the book is saying, and we kind of summarize it. This is a disclaimer. This is not an extensive summary of the book. So if you've not gone through the book, please do well to go through the book, okay? But this will help you to understand the content of the book, and also for you to go out there and get the book for yourself. It will do you wonders. There's a lot of things that I will not discuss in this video that you will find in the book. Okay, this is just like a movie. Okay, Harry Potter, if you read the book, is quite different from the movie. A lot of things are chopped out. So I'm going to be leaving out some things, but I'm going to be talking about the things that stood out for me. And I think those things I think you should take note of as well. So see you. So the book opens up with the phrase small word, big difference. What does the word no means to you? Has no been causing you, holding you back? Many people are afraid of the word no. But what if no was a gift? What if no was the reason why you were in business in the first place? I know most people, yes, yeah, everybody is looking for a yes. I want a yes. I want people to be I want my customer, my prospect to become my customers without any hassle. I want my leads to become sales without any hassle. But it doesn't work like that. You have to go through the no's, and you not just go through the no, but love the no. And they said something. They said, let your mind control your emotions. Let it not be the other way around. Let your mind be in control of your emotions. Do not be focused on the results, but focus on the input and do it without emotions. Okay? Let your mind be the controller of your emotions. Somebody said 99% of what happens, what determines, somebody said, what determines whether you succeed or not is not what happens to you, but how you react to what happens to you. So, this the next point they made was that yes and no comes in a package. Okay, yes is the destination, but no is how you are going to get there. So just imagine that you were going to Lagos, okay, and you're starting from, let's say, Abuja. Lagos is the yes. But for you to move from Lagos, let's imagine you're traveling by car. For you to move from Lagos, from Abuja to Lagos, you have to pass through all these cities. Kogi, you go through um, Kogi, you go through Ibadan, and all the cities that you have to go through to get to Lagos. I can assure you that those cities are more than, if you were to take the landmass of those cities, they are more than the landmass of Lagos. Okay? But if Lagos is your destination, if Lagos will give you your dreams, Okay, the cities are worth it. It is worth going through those cities to get to Lagos. So that's what no is. You get to Kogi, you say you get a no. You continue, you go to Ibadan, get another no. You go to Ogbomosho or Ogun, you get another no until you get to Lagos. So that is the essence of the book. It says we've been taught to avoid failure and do anything and sacrifice everything for success. What if that model was wrong? In school, if you don't get above 50%, you are a failure. What if that model was wrong? What if failing became the object? What if a student came to class and all he had to do was fail? So, this is the model that is being proposed in this book, that we should gun for failure. We should go for the nose. We should go for failure. Let's even make failure our goal. Let us fail. Let us fail massively. One thing with failure is as you are failing, you are learning. So the book emphasizes and encourages us to fail. Okay? Not failure is not about you fail only when you give up. So, if you do not get to your goal, it is not failure, but you learning. In my group, we say we do not fail. All we do is we learn and we grow. So, if you go through a number of prospects and they all tell you no, you have not failed. You've just learned. Okay, you've learned and you keep growing. So, they said to achieve meaningful success um, is to be considered successful by any or to be considered successful by any standard, you must be willing to fail. This is something that most people don't understand. For you to succeed, you need to fail, and you need to fail woefully. You need to fail. You need to get to that point where you fail and you fail woefully, but that doesn't stop you. The difference is those who keep going. So, yes and no are not absolute. They are opposite, but uh, they're like two sides of the same coin. Okay? There is no absolute no and there is no absolute yes. A mentor of mine always asks, have you ever seen a one-sided coin? Have you ever seen a one-sided piece of paper? There is none. There is nothing like that. There is no one-sided coin. There is no one-sided piece of paper. It always has two sides. So, have you ever seen a coin toss and just because you didn't get a head or a tails and oh, life is over? No. You get a no. Keep going. Keep tossing the coin. Don't stop. Keep tossing the coin until you get a yes. Okay? So, failure is an undeniable sign of progress towards a goal. So, failure is failure shows that you are progressing. When you fail, it shows that you are progressing. At least you are putting in effort. Okay? Enjoy the no, enjoy the rejection. Then the book goes to tell us the different types of failure that there can be. Okay, different stages of failure. The first stage is your will, your ability to fail. You have to have the ability to fail. Then you have to have the willingness to fail. Then you have to have the wantingness to fail. Then on the upper level is failing big and faster. Okay, when you fail big and you fail faster, you're bringing in people to fail with you. Okay, you are failing in your business. Okay, and that's not just enough. You invite people, you invite partners, come and fail with me. And the more you imagine that you were failing, okay, out of every 10 no's, you get one yes. Okay, and you invite 10 people to do the same thing with you, it means you can be getting 10 yeses because all of them are failing together with you and they are all in your team. So even though you have 90 no's, you have 90 failures, but you have 10 yeses. So instead of doing 100 presentation, sales, prospecting, why not invite people? When you start failing massively, you invite people to fail with you. Then you can move to the next level, which is failing exponentially. When you have a large organization, sometimes that's how I see it. Okay, the most successful people on this earth is they have a large organization of people who are failing together with them. As they are failing, they have a large people who are failing with them, and that is why they are successful. It is such a beautiful thing that you invite people to fail with you and then you succeed. Okay, so um, that exponential failure. So they also talked about understanding your no coefficient. Okay, we know of the IQ, intelligence quotient, but you must understand your no quotient as well. As an entrepreneur, as a salesperson, as a business owner, understand your no quotient, Okay, how do you know your no quotient? How many no's do I have to get? How many no's do I have to do to get to a yes? He told a story of how he came into a business and all he had to do was get 20 no's a day, and he carried 20 pebbles in his pocket. Every time he got a no, he would throw one out of his pocket until those pebbles were finished. Then he knew that he was done for the day. So, what if that was a business strategy? What if all you were doing is going out to get news? I've heard of a person who gave a TED talk on how his aim, okay, he started a YouTube channel and his aim was just to get people to tell him no. He was trying to overcome the fear of rejection. And he went through he started with a he started with a shop. He went and he was asking unreasonable things. He asked them, can I walk here instead of buying my coffee? Can I walk here to pay for my coffee? They will tell him no. Then he will ask for another unreasonable thing. He went to a McDonald's. He asked them, instead of paying for my burger, can I instead clean the toilet? They told him no. Then he keeps asking just to get the rejection. And once you get enough rejection, you overcome the fear of rejection. The cure to overcoming the fear of rejection is infusing yourself with rejection. Go for it. Okay? That thing that is stopping you from success is the very thing that will lead you to success. Okay, are you scared of people rejecting you? That is where your success lies. Until they reject you, you will not succeed. That is the beauty of this. The fact that you are in your comfort zone and you don't want to be bothered, you don't want people to come, you don't want people to reject you. That is why you are still in the place where you are. If you want to move from where you are to where you want to be, you must be willing to dive into that thing that you fear. Okay, so know your failure quotient. Okay, no one will remember you for your failures. Everybody remembers you for your successes. Okay, the person who invented the light bulbs, he failed so many times, but nobody remembers him for all the times that he failed. But the one time he succeeded, everybody knows Thomas Edison. Okay, so same thing. So your failure does not matter. It is that success that lies ahead, okay, that you're going to get that matters at the end of the day. So go for no, go for no, go for no, okay? If you're, they also said, um, if you're going to fail, invite people to fail with you, okay? Invite people to fail with you. What matters most is the quality of the presentation you make and the number of presentation. uh, what matters most is not the quality of the presentation you make, but the number of presentations you make. Okay, if you're not presenting, if you're not showing people your opportunity, if you're not showing people your product, you are failing. It is not how beautiful your product is. It is not how beautiful your presentation is. It is not how beautiful your advert is. It is not how, like like somebody just told me, it is not how magnificent my camera is. The question is, do I show up? When it's time for the Monday sessions with Fide's Monday session, do I show up? Do I show up, or do I look for reasons? Oh, I need a better camera. Oh, I need a this. Oh, I need that. I need. Just show up. The number of presentation is what matters. The number of no's that you get is what matters. What happens is you begin to develop yourself. Oh, yesterday I did a bad video. This is what I need. Oh, I will need a better camera. Okay, I'll need to save up to get a better camera. And that is progress. Okay? So, um, we they also talked about focusing on our pathos. Okay? Less pathos. Okay? What is pathos? Pathos is the emotion that is attached to something, okay? Pathos is the emotional attachment we have to the outcomes that we get, okay? So less pathos, control your emotions when things don't go your way. You need to reprogram yourself. Some will, so, okay? You need to reprogram yourself and have this as your motto. Some will, some won't, so what? Someone is waiting. Some will, some won't, some, so what? Someone is waiting. There's somebody who is eager for your product. There's somebody who is praying day and night to see your opportunity. There's somebody who that is all they've been dreaming about. And just because you're scared of no, you never get to that person. So some will, some won't. So what? Somebody is waiting. Somebody is waiting to hear from you. Okay. They also talk about if you take no, if you take no personally, you um, you you are saying you don't care enough to help others. That is just it. That person who is earnestly waiting for your opportunity, earnestly waiting for your product, earnestly waiting for whatever you have, your service, your product, your opportunity, your offer. That person, what you are saying is, I don't care enough to go for no. Okay? So if you don't take no personally, please reduce your pathos, reduce the emotional attachment you have to the outcome of whatever you do. Focus on the input. Focus on the input. Okay? Develop your rejection muscle. Okay, there is a rejection muscle. There is a place you get, okay, that your rejection muscle is so strong that you don't really care if somebody says yes or no. Your aim is not for the person to even say yes. You want the person to say no so that you move to the next person. Imagine you have 1,000 prospects you're talking to, and one person says no. You're not attached, you're not emotionally attached to that because you have 999 other people to talk to. Okay, so develop your rejection muscle. How do you develop your rejection muscle? Go all out. Send invitations if you need to send invitations for people to see your opportunity. Let your product fly. Let people say no to you. The more they say no to you, the closer you are to that person who will say yes to you and will scale up your business massively. So keep looking for that person, that yes. But how do you find the yes? Is by going through no. Put your product out there, put your service out there, put your market out there, put it on your head. So my mentor says, hawk your market as if it was gala. Put it on your head. Go all out for it. Okay. Put a number to the no's that you get on a daily basis. Let's say to yourself, I want to get 20 no's in a day, and go out there and keep getting them. Okay? Don't assume there is lack all around you. Presume abundance always. The reason why most people, when I talk to most people who have seen my opportunity, my offer, they tell me, oh, yes, this is beautiful, but when I look all around me, nobody can afford this offer that I'm about to take. I say, and you're right. You're right. Because that is all you see. So this offer might not even be for you because all you see is lack. Even when somebody who can afford this offer comes, you will make excuses for the person. So it's okay. Thank you. I move on. Okay. So you have to change the way you think. The way you think. If you think there is poverty all around you, there will always be poverty all around you. If you think there is abundance all around you, there will always be abundance around you. So change the way you think. Most times, what we do as entrepreneur is we prejudge. There's this I call it bad. There's this bad thing that we as entrepreneur do. We profile people. Oh, he's dressed shabbily, it means he doesn't have money. Oh, his shoes are not the latest brand, so it means he might not have the money to do this business. No, please do not prejudge people. Do not prejudge. That is the last point in the book for the review for Go for No. Please do not prejudge people. Show your opportunity to everybody. Show your products to everybody. Show your services to everybody. Let everybody know this is what you do until they start calling you. Oh, are you the toothpaste guy? Oh, are you the choco guy? Are you the chocolate guy? Until you are called a particular thing, you've not gone for no. So keep going for no. The last words I will leave as I leave is go for no. The treasures you search are in the scariest caves that you have found. The treasures you search are in the scariest case. So see you. I hope this blesses somebody. If you're blessed by it, go to the comment section and let us know about that. And also tell us your thoughts on how you intend to go for no. So here is the video of the monk and the two monks. See you on the other side of success. Bye bye.
The story about letting go. Once upon a time, two monks were returning to the monastery in the evening. It had rained, and there were puddles of water on the roadsides. At one place, a beautiful young woman was standing, unable to walk across because of a puddle of water. The elder of the two monks went to her, lifted her up, and carried her to the other side of the road, then continued to the monastery. In the evening, the younger monk went to the elder monk and pointed out that, as monks, they were not allowed to touch women.
Yes, brother, this is true.
The elder monk said. Then the younger monk replied,
But you lifted the woman on the roadside.
The elder monk smiled and said,
Yes, I did. The difference, brother, is that I left her on the other side of the road, but apparently you are still carrying her.